Big news coming out of Philadelphia. The Eagles have made an important contract move. Three-time Pro Bowl guard Landon Dickerson has agreed to a revised deal with the team. The new contract runs for 2 years, and it's worth around $36 million. Dickerson will earn about $15.7 million this season. Originally, he was set to make around $39 million during the 2026 and 2027 seasons, but with incentives in 2027, he could still reach that number. The move gives the Eagles more salary cap flexibility, and it keeps one of the most powerful offensive linemen at the heart of their offense. For Philadelphia, controlling the trenches remains the priority. The Philadelphia Eagles have made a calculated move that reinforces the philosophy that has defined their offense for years. Three-time Pro Bowl guard Landon Dickerson has agreed to a revised 2-year contract worth roughly $36 million, a deal that reflects both the value he brings to the offensive line and the strategic financial planning of the Eagles' front office. At first glance, the numbers tell a simple story. Dickerson is scheduled to earn approximately $15.7 million this season, while the remaining structure of the contract introduces incentives that could allow him to approach the financial figure he was originally expected to receive during the 2026 and 2027 seasons. Before the revision, Dickerson was projected to make about $39 million across those 2 seasons. The new agreement restructures that outlook while still leaving the door open for him to earn a similar total if performance incentives are met. For the Eagles organization, the move is about much more than adjusting salary figures. It reflects the team's long-standing belief that success in the National Football League begins at the line of scrimmage. Philadelphia has consistently invested in offensive line talent, understanding that strong line play creates opportunities for every other position on the field. Landon Dickerson represents the modern version of that philosophy. Since entering the league, he's built a reputation as one of the most physical and dependable interior linemen in football. His combination of strength, toughness, and technique has made him a central figure in one of the league's most respected offensive line units. Interior offensive linemen rarely receive the spotlight reserved for quarterbacks or skill players, yet their influence on the game is undeniable. Guards are responsible for handling some of the most powerful defensive players in the league. Defensive tackles aim to collapse the pocket from the middle, disrupting quarterbacks and eliminating passing lanes. When that pressure succeeds, it can derail an entire offensive game plan. Dickerson's job is to prevent exactly that. His ability to anchor the interior allows quarterbacks to step confidently into the pocket. It also creates space for running backs to attack defensive fronts with momentum. In many ways, every successful offensive play begins with the work done by players like Dickerson in the trenches. Over the past few seasons, Dickerson has proven he can handle those responsibilities at the highest level. His Pro Bowl selections highlight the respect he's earned from coaches, players, and analysts across the league. But his value goes beyond accolades. Inside the Eagles' locker room, Dickerson has developed into a leader. Teammates recognize his relentless playing style and commitment to preparation. Coaches rely on his consistency, knowing they can trust him to execute assignments in high-pressure situations. Philadelphia fans appreciate that style of play. The city has always embraced physical football, and Dickerson embodies that identity every time he steps onto the field. His aggressive blocking and relentless energy reflect the culture that Eagles supporters expect from their team. The revised contract also illustrates the strategic thinking that modern NFL teams must apply to roster construction. The salary cap forces organizations to balance immediate competitiveness with long-term sustainability. Every contract decision has ripple effects that can influence future signings, extensions, and roster depth. By adjusting Dickerson's deal now, the Eagles gain additional flexibility in the coming seasons. That flexibility could prove valuable as the team evaluates other roster priorities. Whether it involves extending another key player, strengthening the defense, or adding depth through free agency, financial room can make a significant difference. From a football perspective, keeping Dickerson in place helps maintain continuity along the offensive line. Cohesion is one of the most important qualities for a successful line unit. Offensive linemen rely heavily on communication and timing, and those elements develop over time through experience playing together. Dickerson ensures that stability continues. Looking ahead to the upcoming season, his role will remain critical. The Eagles' offense depends on the ability to control the tempo of games, both through the running attack and effective pass protection. When the offensive line dominates, the entire system operates with greater efficiency. Quarterbacks benefit from clean pockets. Running backs gain confidence attacking well-defined running lanes. Receivers have more time to create separation downfield. The ripple effect of strong line play spreads across the entire offense. For Philadelphia, maintaining that advantage is essential in a highly competitive conference. Teams across the league continue to build faster, more aggressive defensive fronts designed to disrupt offenses. Countering that pressure requires powerful and disciplined offensive linemen capable of winning individual battles snap after snap. Dickerson has demonstrated he can be that player. The new contract ensures that the Eagles will continue to rely on his presence in the trenches as they pursue future success. As the next season approaches, Philadelphia's strategy appears clear. While explosive plays and highlight reel moments often capture national attention, the foundation of winning football remains the same. Games are frequently decided in the trenches, where strength, technique, and determination shape the outcome of every drive. By securing Landon Dickerson through this revised agreement, the Eagles are reinforcing the identity that has defined them for years. They're investing in toughness, continuity, and the belief that controlling the line of scrimmage remains one of the most reliable paths to victory in the National Football League.